Burbank.
What's going on, everybody? I'm coming at you with a different video, and today we're doing something a little bit different. We are at the Los Angeles Equestrian Center right now, and yeah, this place has a history, a lot of cool stuff that they have going on year-round. However, the reason why we're here today is for a cause, and if you guys have been following the news with what's been going on in Los Angeles lately, there's been a lot of wildfires, and because of the wildfires, a lot of horse owners have had to evacuate their horses. So what they've done is they've evacuated their horses here. And from what we understand, at one point there was 400 horses here. Now it's down to about 140. But we're going to take a look. As you can see, there's some volunteers that are over this way, and they're all here to help out. A lot of people have come in droves to come and help out, and it's been pretty remarkable, wouldn't you guys say?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. So we're gonna look around, see what's happening here, and see how you can help out, and we'll go more into that. Okay.
So we ran into a little friend here,
Okay.
Coco the Donkey.
Coco the Donkey.
Hi, Coco. And you said he has one eye?
Coco's a girl.
Oh, girl.
And yeah, so she has one eye.
One
this
eye.
one was taken out
Oh.
a while ago.
Oh wow.
So that had nothing to do with the fires or anything.
Okay.
But she does just great with it. In fact, it was
Aw.
safer for us to take it out.
Aw.
Coco's very pretty.
So she's from Altadena Stables. Obviously in Altadena.
Is this Mickey?
Who's
Coco.
Coco?
That one's a beauty. All right, so we have the woman of the hour, Miss Liz Radley. How are you today?
I'm doing well, so much better than of the last week.
Yes.
Because here at the Los Angeles Equestrian Center and in the areas immediately surrounding that we call the Rancho, we had a lot of evacuated horses come here during these high winds, where the place they were coming to itself had trees down, lights down, power loss, and of course it's extremely stressful for the horses to arrive to a place that is not a peaceful place.
Right.
There are other spots around here, other barns that also took in horses, but we are what is really the center because of its size and its proximity to the Altadena and the Pacific Palisades fires.
Right.
And there were some other small fires up in places like Silmar. So if you were in an evacuation zone and we were the closest, people came here.
Right.
The horses arrived here often with private parties. They came in trailers that might be owned by the horse owner or by friends or by animal control or by independent hauling services or by private individuals who just show up to help. It's very much all hands on deck for something like that.
Right.
The horses that were fortunate are the ones who were in the evacuation zones but not too close to the fires, so they were able to get on the trailers and come here and they didn't know that anything was too bad. Of course, the worst ones, apart from the ones lost in the fire, are those for whom the fire was on the property with them. It was coming toward them. My own horse in Pacific Palisades, they barely got the 3 horses there out, and the fire was on either side of the driveway and chasing them down the driveway.
Oh wow.
Thank heavens I was not there, but my friend that was there, he called me just distraught that they had barely gotten out with their lives.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's a very serious event, depending on, just as it is with people and pets, depending on how close you are to the fire.
Wow. So tell us what's happening like over here, like in this area over here, like
So this spot right here is where it's really our refreshment area.
Okay.
So that the people who are volunteering, and we've been very fortunate to get donations from different restaurants in the area, so
Okay.
that our volunteers can be well fed, because an army marches on its stomach, as we've all heard before. So we're very fortunate in the generosity of our local restaurants here.
Right.
And behind me here, right over here, where it says horse show office, where normally That's where you would go in if you owned a horse and you're competing in the horse show. That was where it was organized for the Rose Parade horses for Equest Fest just 2 weeks ago. But now it's the center of operations for all the volunteers. And during the period of time that we had the most horses here, right about 400, I believe, evacuated horses, that during that time there were a great number of volunteers. Obviously fewer now because fortunately many of them are being able to leave and go home. So we're down to maybe 120 something, 130 I believe, something like that. These figures are a little flexible, but those kind of numbers are what we're talking about. And some that have lost their home and or their barn. In some cases we have, I think, at least 3 people here whose horses have nowhere to go back to. Their barns were destroyed in the fire. So we are helping them in every way we can. And that's actually one of the ways that Fleet of Angels has been so great, because they are making sure that not only are the horses here fed, along with many other donations of food, but they're also going to ensure that those horses are helped after they leave here. And if people don't have enough food for their horse, they can go onto the fleetofangels.org website and apply and get a response back. I mean, it sometimes takes a little bit because there's a lot of people waiting, but Fleet of Angels will try to assist for anyone who genuinely needs support with food or veterinary care or something like that for their horses that were evacuated from the fires and maybe have nowhere to go now.
Okay, awesome. Let's take a look at some of the donations that people have offered. Lots of pellets. Lots and lots of food. There's hay. A lot of different types of animal food. And then
From what I understand, David, hay is the #1 commodity that they want here. But they were mentioning that you can't just drop it off, as there's like different, blends of hay. So they recommend going to a place called DaMoores down the way and donating over there, and they'll provide the hay to here. And we'll put the link at the end of the video.
yeah, we'll put a link in the description.
Yeah.
But here is the hay. This is what the horses need day in and day out.
So this is Hector.
Hector.
A nice horse. Let's go see some other ones.
Nice.
He's got it.
What's her name?
Sally.
Sally.
Yeah. Nice horse. This guy looks like he's rocking out to some heavy metal.
You a heavy metal horse? He's like, yeah, I'm a heavy metal horse.
His name is Rex.
Nice. All right, so here's some of the hay that people have donated here, Liz.
This is alfalfa hay, which
Okay.
is a particular type of hay fed to a lot of the horses here. And if a horse is used to eating alfalfa hay, you wouldn't want to switch them to some other kind of hay. So a lot of the horses are on these very specific diets, and especially important is things like, don't come strolling in with a lot of apples and carrots, because that's like chocolate for kids. It's a treat that's given occasionally, and some of the horses are old, they don't have the teeth to manage things like that, and so we make sure really that most of the horses here, they're eating alfalfa hay, but also Timothy hay, Bermuda hay, orchard grass hay, but almost everything they eat is hay.
Almost everything they eat is hay, just like that. Got it. Very
The
nice.
salsa? Did the salsa contain it inside? Salsa.
Yeah, I definitely did get out.
All right, so what do we got here, Liz?
So horses in this environment sleep on shavings.
Okay.
Here's a bag right here,
Okay.
which is fortunately carryable.
Okay, that looks pretty light.
And is this something that you would prefer to get donated?
Well, if people would like to donate something practical, then again, DaMoores Feed Tack has loads of shavings, just as they have loads of hay. So it's an opportunity to feed them or also to have them literally sleeping on something you've donated.
Nice.
This is their bedding, so it's soft when they lay down.
Very nice.
You're riding into the sunset.
All right, guys, that's a wrap. Very cool to see people coming together from all over, from Burbank, Glendale to Los Angeles. Obviously, human lives are very important, but animal lives are just as important. And we're going to put the information in the description of how you can help, where you can donate, where you can shop. Special thanks to Liz. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you guys liking this video. Please like this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Feel free to share, and please share this if you know anybody that could really help make a difference for all the evacuated horses here. That'd be very, very helpful. Aside from all that, take care, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.